I couldn't drive for a long time. I got these bumps under my arms. Too painful to wear a seatbelt. 7 years, but no one knew what it was. Finally, I found the right dermatologist. Looking at something called HS for short. Too much inflammation from acid
to start the drive. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage.
I wish I had gone to the right dermatologist. But now that I know what it is, there's hope.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick. And then a terrific play. Surely would be no game.
Done.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Quick hit.
Ooh, nice play action.
Got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds.
All right. Okay.
Inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Akers. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sky Moore, 64 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have one punch down at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And lines like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to be marked out just outside the 10. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Raiders! Darren Waller, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson has been good. And we are tied 7. So only need 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I'm tripping.
That's Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. We're talking 3, 4, 5 seconds. That's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try to
yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. And football, 1st and 10.
This mission is going to take you to the breaking point. One thing to remember, home, time. This is war, and we have a license to do any bad.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The long drive last time after this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Ladies are made from real potatoes from over 100 farms across America. There's one here, here, and here.
Stay back, kids. They're doing another Mac commercial for Lay's.
We know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that
Get this
football.
on a stick.
Never a dull day on the farm. More potatoes. Those are what they
It's on
Lay's.
first down that leads to a 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
These two teams all tied after one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
What?
And his running back, it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
What?
Well, he's used to running at that distance here. He had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they?
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Oh, good. Good user. Good user.
Timing is everything
Good
in a
user.
like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're a offense, you take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Appreciate you tuning in, sub up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. And he runs rifles one incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams.
I seen it coming too.
The Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. So far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Huh?
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm like, that nigga be froze or something. What?
It's a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has
Nigga
pursued.
freezing it. Nigga freezing it. Play. What going on?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This will be fielded at the 17. 31 yards on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall.
Why that y'all lag on my play, bro? Why that y'all lag and go slow-mo on my play, bro? Stop playing.
Stress the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. This one is caught. It's Moore. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sky Moore. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Where's my sweet boy? Hey, don't you worry. I failed him. I'm sorry.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Where's my sweet boy?
He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. That's on by Legero Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 18. He starts with a give to Akers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to look deep for more. They've got his man complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
They give up the middle to Akers. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 21 yards away. As his guys have now moved out in front. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together in the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
Let's go.
Without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Let's take it inside his own 40. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. He's going to look deep for more. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Raiders have recovered. You can't admire.
I tried to go down.
You know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. It's so much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And a quick throw here that's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. They'll look to throw again.
How?
It is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion this way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Good zone blitz.
3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Good zone blitz.
About set to begin this drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got him in. Complete.
That's tough.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot. But not in this case.
Let me find out I can do this. I'm going to try it.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
They said it was perfect. Alright, 61. They said it was perfect. Ding. Let go.
To check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the top of the league and come back Absolutely.
NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 30 on second down, Mahomes. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's Samuel on the left side. He's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll run on first down with Akers. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And this nearly an interception. But
good way to try to break on that.
Really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Mahomes firing complete. Down inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up through the air. And now another one thrown incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line
It stopped.
pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here's A.J. Cole as he's on the punt for Las Vegas. And we'll see what he can do on the return. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense running out, so they are charged after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building up to their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up, place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. Say it's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Pass interference.
Comes in as that one lines up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. The penalty's got him set up with, and a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Akers is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking,
Don't
and
stop
getting their
moving.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
So it's spit them out.
back into the game. Teams are looking for
Listen,
they got though. They got a setback.
when I went back to check
field to cover. They're
someone
going to
cleaned up
points on the board.
The Las
Someone
Vegas
right to the
offense ready to start this next drive. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Fair catch. Made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
Ah. You was right there. You played that jump perfect, too.
Before he's out of bounds.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Pick up a 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome. But completions like that need something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end.
You killing that, but how though?
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
They're going to look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the... Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Touchdown Raiders. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Being on the partner track, that's how you find out who you really are. It's cutthroat, and I'm so close. You have worked nonstop for 6 years. It's in the back. Do you really think you can start dating America's most eligible trust fund?
Try to tell them right about his bag.
To begin this drive, they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And he gets this one inside the
15,
15, just a 2 shy of the 10. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And now the rookie's free. The 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, how about that? You use a high draft pick on this guy back in April, hoping he'll grow into a role as the season progresses. And now look at this, a pick 6 in his very first NFL game.
Sometimes the evaluation doesn't match what the kid brings to the table. He progressed quickly.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. That's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Sorry I'm late. I'm worried about you. There'll be a pet dress for that. You didn't forget my dress. You saw the same haircut. What are you talking about? You're flushed.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. Flushed out right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
James McGill. Yes, sir.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. They have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You taking charge.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown. Charles, a well-drawn-on play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the second half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team in the league dreams of. Winning your season opener, getting off to that good start, and
It's
building
not.
confidence for the rest of the
Curious
season.
about another patient from a long time ago, in '68.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff.
Her name was
Now
Julia
as they'll
Jane.
send this one away.
I don't recall.
Fair catch. Made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Giving you messages, man. You can't just say you're going to launch a rescue operation through time, space, continuum. Not coming back. You know?
They'll look to throw.
It's weird. I can't.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside
Hijack
the
the team,
10.
replace with 24 hours.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
I got lost. I'm
Strong.
freezing. I'm hungry.
Sometimes in this situation,
I found Thomas
you
Bellows.
tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Hey!
End zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up third down on the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes got his target, Samuel. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 on the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Again, it'll be Akers. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
It's caught here by Adams. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but